Welcome back in, guys, to episode 3, season 11, Project Zomboid. Jono, we have grabbed a bunch of books that we need, also a bunch of bonus magazines. We have two versions of the Angular one, we've got two. How to use generators, herbalists, so some very useful finds indeed in this crop. And what we need to do now is get the hell out of here because there are unwanted people loitering outside of this library, so we need to get the heck out of here. We could do with getting to a television if possible. We're drowsy and all of that stuff, but yeah, we want to get out of here essentially. Maybe the way that we came, this way. And try and duck into one of these houses. Keep low, keep a low profile. I mean, yeah, it's probably, this is where the most death and destruction is, isn't it? So let's probably chill in this house overnight, if we can. I'm going to very gingerly stroll across the road. We should have enough time to watch our survival show at 6 p.m. maybe do a little bit of cooking and start reading up on you know, our next skill boosts. This 6 p.m. show, if it is fishing, I can't recall, it should be quite good for us. And I think tomorrow the plan is, we don't have our, yeah, we don't obviously have our empty bottle yet, but that should come fairly easy. So what we're going to do tomorrow, I reckon, is head to the fire station, make a bolt for it. It's our best chance of survival, really. It's a risk, certainly, but, you know, it is what it is. So what have we got here? We got an electronics magazine. Start reading some of these magazines. Tailoring Volume 1. I didn't have that down on my list, but I'm going to tick that off now. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, reading is a ball ache in Zomboid, but you know, to maximise the skill increases, it's kind of what you have to do. I'm going to speed it up slightly and queue up some of these magazines. How to use generators is quite helpful. We're going to need that once the power goes off. Ideally get two generators, get one out to the fire station if we set that up as a base of operations. Ooh, farming, we're going to get a huge farming boost. There we go. Right, let's pause. I think we've read all of that stuff. Let's have a little look at our farming skill level. I thought we'd read the first book of farming, or am I just going mad? Oh, it's fishing. It's fishing we read. Oh, okay. So the XP boost is not going to be that significant then. Right, let's turn the TV off. Let's cook up a little bit of this food and let's get to bed. Oh. Where the hell am I? Right, we are going to need to sleep, so let's close these curtains. I'm sure we've been in here, haven't we? But in any case, we need to find the kitchen. Where the fuck's the kitchen gone? Oh, don't think we have been in here, because this probably would have stood out. It's only 10 rounds, but, you know. I don't tend to get involved in guns much in Zomboid, because they tend to get you killed quite easily. Where the fuck is the kitchen? Sorry, guys. Am I going mad here? Ah, here we go. Close those curtains. Close those beepers, sonny boy. Right, fishing volume 1 has not been cooked thoroughly enough as yet. Let's get some bacon in there. Let's make a patty. Where's the meat patty? You should be able to season it or something, but no. Let's just get it in there. Let's drink some water as well. Potato will stay fresh, as should the fruit, really. We're going to be moving our base of operations elsewhere. We don't need any of these magazines anymore. Just want to make sure that we've 100% read them. Red, red, red. Get rid of those. Okay, things are looking okay. Looking okay. Trying to get a load of shit in the backpack. Tailoring Volume 1 we're no longer that concerned about. Our next port of call is to read Carpentry 2. I think that's probably the most important book. Oh, shit. Let's get those out of there before they burn. And try and eat them before because they carry on cooking for a little bit, right? When they come out of the oven. Eat more bacon, more bacon. We'll turn that off. Weirdly, you can turn off the oven as sort of like what I would describe as a quick action, one that you can interrupt another action without actually, well, you can do it at the same time as another action. You know, you can be halfway through scoffing your grub, your scran, and you can click turn on or turn off, and your dude will do it, you know, without fucking up the queued up action or whatever. Anyway, my boring tidbit of information for the day. Let's go to... Well, it's actually only 1940. 1950. Beg your pardon. So, we are well fed. We'll probably leave the meat patty to eat in the... Nah, fuck it, let's eat it. We need to get our weight up, don't we? We're underweight, 70 kilos. We want to get up to about 82, 83, something like that. And then we'll be copping it sweet. Right, let's read some more Carpentry. In fact, I mean, what we can do, the best thing to do is to start to get a skill increase, right? To start to get a multiplier. So once you see that you start getting some arrows, right, there we go. Maybe then switch to the next cooking book, which is Cooking 2, is it? Read. And then again, we're just looking to get a boost. There we go. A multiplier of 0.5. That isn't a massive amount, is it? But, you know, it's better than nothing. It just means that when we get to tomorrow... Can we get it higher, I wonder? Yeah, there we go. It's a multiplier of 1. It just means that when we watch the cooking show tomorrow morning, we get a little bit more bang for our buck. Duct tape. I wonder if we can repair our baseball bat. Oh, we haven't got enough duct tape. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. It's not much to take. Let's take some ammunition with us. I'm like a bit of a magpie when it comes to ammo. I just tend to pick it up whenever I see it. Sometimes the guns, but mainly the ammo. The most important thing, I think, is the shotgun. So when you see a double-barreled shotgun, pick that sucker up. The police officers carry a load of other shotguns with them, but for me, the damage potential of the double-barreled is higher. So we're going to go to sleep. We're going to be thirsty. We're going to be pissed off. And then tomorrow, we're going to fucking... Oh, shit. We forgot to set our alarm. Ball bags. That's a real pain in the dick because please don't let us have missed the cook show. Black Digital Watch. Favourite that. We need to set the alarm every morning for 5:50. Right. Apple. No, I think we've missed the cook show, guys. Unfortunately. Yeah, what a pain in the ass. It happens, but, you know, it's my bad, my mistake. I thought we'd set the alarm. I really can't understand how I haven't set the alarm, but, you know, whatever. We just need to get going now. Get moving towards the fire station. Now, this is going to be a bit hairy. This is going to be a bit shite. What's the legs on this bat? Not a great deal. Let's drink something. Concentrate, Jono. Computer it's hot to the touch. Yes, I know we're agitated. Cigarettes are another one of the things that we really need to try and sort out. From memory, we could not get into this vehicle, it was locked. But we just need to make our way towards the fire station. And I kind of know the direction. Fucking hell, fuck off, guys. We might have to... what have we got over here? Okay. Just say we might have to... Oh, those guys have spotted us because they're... Have they spotted us? No, they're just trying to... They're just trying to fucking... what is the word? Conspire, unionize, collaborate. There's certain words for it, you know, where big business don't like, you know, people getting together. Not conspiring. That's more George Orwell stuff. That's more like, you know, V for Victory or whatever it was. In fact, no, we need to keep that open so that I know that we've looted it. I mean, it's kind of implied that we have. I don't mind being a sneaky Dickens here and using stealth mode because we don't really want to get caught up fighting a bunch of arseholes if we can avoid it. Now we've got a tailgater, we've got some sort of a challenger to our authority. We don't like that at all. Ah, our old alarm clock. It's a nice little souvenir. Right, we need to make our way this way. Hello, sir. Would you like to be twatted in the face? Of course you would. Bosh. Okay, let's get moving, let's get moving. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep moving. Right, I think we can walk somewhat freely. Now I think we have to go down here. I think this is what we have to do. This is where you can start to use the walk command, as long as there aren't any, you know, major dickheads around. It's fine to use the walk command and then speed up the gameplay. It is imperative you use the walk command if you want to walk through trees, because if you use the walk command rather than manually perform it, then you won't bump into trees, make loads of noise and slow yourself down. If you... Ooh, have you got a backpack or something there, sir? Oh no, it's like a Hell's Angels jacket or something. Whereas if you use the AI walk command, then you completely avoid all the trees, which is a really, really fucking neat trick. And I can't remember who to give credit for that, but it was a tip that I learnt about from a YouTube video about if you want to walk through a forest, just keep spamming the walk to command, because then you essentially you path yourself correctly. That dude looked like rocking a magazine, bro. We're going to take that as a little souvenir. I'm going to ignore the pistol. Don't need that right now. Okay, okay. I think we can safely go via this house. I mean, if we can get to the garages, that would be great. We don't really want to loiter too long. We have places to be. You know, eye on the prize and that sort of thing. What's this? Is this in here? I'd like to open it for him if possible. There we go. It sounds like we've angered up a hornet's nest here. There's all sorts of bumping and, you know, tomfoolery going on. I'd be very pissed off if there was a zombie in here, yeah. Sometimes you do that, right? You know, ooh. Let's take that with us. We don't... I think we've already got Mechanics Volume 1, right? Yeah, we have. I've made a list. He's made notes, Reese. Welder mask. Okay, that's cool. That's not as good as a workman's helmet or something, but that does afford us some protection and makes us look like a bit of a sicko. What's going on? Is there someone trapped inside a room or something? Getting buggered in a room. That's Dirty Dyke says. Dirty Dyke is a very decent UK hip hop artist and producer. He's done some good work. I'm a big fan. Right, I think we can take the sausage. I think we're okay to take all of this stuff, juice box and all of that. Orange soda, ladies and gentlemen. There we have our water bottle. I'm not interested in staying around in this house. I'm going to leave forthrightly. I don't know why I like the word forthright so much at the moment, but fuck it, it is what it is. Some tosspot is really really has problems, anger management problems, and you know what? We're not going to stick around to find out, you know, the exact context of what that is. We're just going to leave. We're just simply going to leave. In any situation, in, you know, inverted brackets, the real world, where you have onion, you have beef with someone, what you ought to do is not try to smash them up like I'm doing with these guys, but try and resolve it somewhat peacefully. These guys don't believe in peace though, so they need to be punished. Punish him for me, Errol. Double twatsies. Yes. Stay down. Stay down. You. Oh, empty gas can is worth probably taking. We're a little bit vulnerable right now because we don't know how many of these arseholes are in these trees. We do have the crowbar. I'm just conscious that our primary weapon is going to break quite soon. There seems to be a bug with Zomboid these days where you try and put something into your backpack and it just won't have it for some reason, and then it makes you think in a state of panic that you've got no more inventory space. Now who's this here? Looks like a cat has got hold of this one and just absolutely murdered the shit out of him. Anyway, see you later, mate. Best of luck. Right, so the fire station is nervous. Hello, sir. Yes. There we go. Whoa! Oh, I hate that. It does this loading animation thing when they turn into a walker in a certain way. It's weird. No, don't give us the weird stringy fight music. I don't want to fight. I just want to be on my way. Thank you. Just want to be on my way. Yeah, I hear them. I hear them. I hear them. I hear you, sir. I hear you, but I don't respect you. I don't think what you're doing is right. It's not ethical. Jesus. Oh, shit, one boys. Okay. Okay, Sheba. Right. Do we have any negative modifiers on us, on our ability to walk right now? No. Okay. Walk 2. Right. Check this out. Oh no. Here we go. No, come on. This is not the time to be doing that at all. Do you get me, guys? That's not the time to be doing that at all, is it? Shit on toast. Thank you. Right, now those others are going to be coming. It might take them a little while to pathfind around there, yeah. But maybe if we can try and disappear. I think we're out of their eye line right now. There's a tosser over there. There's a few tossers over there, actually. Let's try and move away from them. Get away from them, Mark. Oh my gosh, there's a plethora of tossers. Tosspot Nation. Please let us into this window, come on. No alarms, nothing like that. Lord and baby Escabesh. Right, there are going to be dudes in here. Military boots we could do with. Yeah. We need long socks. I think the goodies are contained mainly in here. But there was a person, say a person, a Dick Splash, like in Dingbat Adams. Hello, mate. And what we want to do is we don't want to harm them too much. We want to push them over and gently stamp their face in. There we go. Because what they have... Oh, I don't mind about smashing this one in. Oh shit. Right, we're in trouble. Right, we're going to do a mad dash, see if we can try and get an axe. Please take it quickly. Okay, right, we need to get the hell out of here. Okay, right. Preparation, preparation, preparation. Shit. We have an upgrade. We have a definite upgrade. But we have a problem as well. We have a problem. There are lots of tossers around. But it's actually imperative that we clear them out. Okay, so we're going to stand and fight. We're not going to run. Right, Lord and baby Jesus. Right, let me just pause so I can just take a quick drink. Right, wish me luck. Ooh. Chai eyes? No, ice cream. Sir? Sir? Sir, please do not interrupt my eating. And again, I don't really, if I can help it, I don't want to damage that valuable firefighter gear. In fact, what I want to do is probably put it on. No holes in that, are there? No. You have to be mindful of holes, guys, you know. This tailoring system... oh, for God's sake. This tailoring system means that, you know, you badged up your stuff at some point. You think you're copping it sweet, right? Zombies ripped a hole, which means that the badge means nothing. Badge means nothing. The patch or whatever you call it, right? You've got 0 bite or scratch defense from that particular body area. Right, the firefighter helmet is 100% scratch resistance to the head, which is amazing. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. Panic is bad. Destruction to, you know, the wankers is good. Keeping a cool head, you know. 2 axes is actually pretty damn. Oh my lord! You're bully ramming the doors. They're probably going to bash it in as well. And because this is going to be our forever home, I can't really condone that, you know? We can... This is probably a bad idea, yeah, hello. But we need to fight. We need to stand and fight. We need to fight these dipshits. Oh shit, there's tons of them out there, look. 1, 2, 3 firemen, 4, 5, 6 firemen, tons of firemen, firemen everywhere. You know, we need to come out and confront them. We need to come out and meet them. We will meet them on the whatever, I don't remember, was it a Churchill speech? Just try and take our stress levels down a little bit. A little reading of the book. We need them to fuck off, is what we need. We need them to die. All of these piss ants. And the nice thing about right, about this area of the game in Zomboid is actually, I know it seems like an impossible task, but if you sort them out, if you clear them out, right, and you stay in the area and you don't abandon it, as another fireman or fire person, whatever, fire fucking pants, yeah. Military boots are not so rare. You come across them quite a lot. Hello, mate. You should have not abandoned your post. You are now going to get your head kicked in, literally. And you, sir, are a penis. Oh no, I hate crawlers, really do. And there's that weird buggy thing where another zombie gets in the way and it kind of messes it up. Crikey. This is what I'm talking about. We need to sort them out. We need to punish them. This might be a long episode as well. It might be a long episode. It might be a really long episode. In fact, it might be a good time. We've got 2 people approaching us. Once we've dealt with these, I think, guys, because this is probably going to be like a 30-40 minute episode, I think it's going to be a good time to pause. We've missed the, you lot have caused me to miss my 12 o'clock fucking TV shows. You bastards. Right. There we go. Yeah, so always, if they've got good equipment, if they're a police officer with and you can see they're wearing like a tactical vest or whatever, a bulletproof vest, if they're firefighters and they have this like pretty decent scratch resistant kit, but although it does slow you down, that's the only thing, it does slow your swing speed, it slows your movement speed, but in any case, I want to preserve that equipment. You can't be repaired. It's one and done. Replace it when it gets holes in it. So take it off of the corpses, and then when they fucking rot themselves into the ground, we're copping it sweet. Guys, nice one. Thank you so much. What a good episode. We're in the fire station. We're not dead. We're not scratched. Micky Dickerson is got his axe finally, and he's wearing a school bag, but that could all change. we'll upgrade that at some point. We've got our water bottle. We've got our wristwatch. We've missed a couple of shows, which angers the piss out of me. But here it is. Nice one for watching. Catch you in the next episode, episode 4. Cheers, guys. Take it easy and goodbye.